To our channel. In this video we are going to see about how we can do a filter search by using a search bar. For example, if you are doing here whatever it is, it will show here. So kind of in this list of items we are searching by the programming language. Like in this, if you are doing a JavaScript, whatever it is, it will check the includes. That means if it is that values contains, then it will filter the data down. So and also I was adding another filter for it is based upon category wise. So if it is a category A, then it will show only the category A's, and B means it will show only B, and for C it will show only C. So based upon kind of any names we can do, or else it will check for overall values. But here it is a partial values. For example, I don't want to type it an entire word. For Ruby I can type it just or you, then it will check the includes in JavaScript and it will work as expected. So here we have the code, so I will explain in the code how we can work on this. So if I give on the all, then all the data will be shown here. So whatever it is we are writing, we should go with the app.js. App was entire thing was in a index.js. So here I was adding that filter data. These are the one file which we had written for the entire code. So this filter data I had written here. So if we go inside, we can see all the list of items. So this is a dummy data which contains ID, name and category. This category is for this here displaying categories, and then this name is for which is displaying there, and ID. In every list of items, if you are doing a map or filter, while doing a map, we should have one particular ID which is a unique key for all the values. You can add the key values while doing the map, you can add here. So these are the main things we need to follow. And here I was adding the toState. This is a useState. So in this useState we can set the values. This is filter and set filter. So this filter is coming from handle, like while selecting the values this category A or category B, those things will be taken in this filter. Search will be this text, entire text. So for this text I added a one text input here. So here I was adding the input type as text. Here we can add password, something kind of, and here I'm passing the class name. This class name is useful to write a styles. So entire style was stored in a app.css file. So here you can able to find the css of that. You can filter select. If you are using a class, then you can add a dot filter select. If you are using ID, then you can use a as simple for here. So replace of this. So this is the input text. So based upon this class name, this style was accessing, and this is a placeholder. So whatever you want search by programming language, here I was added. So this is a class name, and whenever you're adding a input, you should add value and on change. This value is a search, which is the useState you was having here. So defaultly it was empty string. If you want something default value, then you can add it. So you can able to see here the some default value was there. So this is the default value which you can add here, and in search inside you want to pass it inside a value. And on change is whatever you are changing inside this, that need to be set in a set search value. So I was adding one function and calling that function here. In this I was setting that set search. So in this how you can get all the input will be, you will get the event. This is called event. So inside that event.target.value, so this will contains whatever you are typing here, so that will be contains there. So if you are typing J, then it will add to there. So on change, whenever you are changing, this will call and it will add into the set search. So once it was added, so inside return you can access a search value wherever you want. So this is the input text, and another one was select. So you just select. In this filter select was a style, and here I was adding the filter value and on change. So this filter was contains one state, this default state was all. So it contains default value as all, and based upon the on change I was adding the event.target.value. So whatever we are changing, like category A or category B, whatever we are changing, it will update there, because I'm passing the value of filter here. So here we are adding the map. So this UL is a unordered list, and here the class name was item list. So you can see here this was just a style, whatever I was adding here. So list style type I was added, and padding I was added to 0. So these are the style of it. So inside this filtered items, so this filtered items was coming from here. So we need to filter items and show it in a down. So filter items dot map of item, whatever the filter items was there, we are mapping here. So if you console logging this, then you can able to see that. So I was not adding the written here, so now I was adding this written. And now you can able to add the console log here. If you're not adding the written, then you're not able to add the console log. So whatever the item filter item was there now, this will map the item of the values. So this filter data items was coming from this item list. So in this entire item list, we are filtering the data. The filter what will do means it's kind of map. It will filter based upon your condition. So this is the item list, this is coming from the here. So item list dot filter, this is the default one method in JavaScript. So for filtering we are using here. So this item, so all the item list will take one by one. That means the first ID will take here and it will pass the item here. So first what we need to do now, the main case was we need to manage it with the same case sensitive. So it's kind of, you should make it as a lowercase or you should make it as a uppercase. So in here I'm adding one const value item name lower. In I was adding item dot name dot lowercase to lowercase of. So in here it will access this item, means first it will take this first value, and in this name was there. So you can able to see that it was not fully lowercase. So I was changing this item, means it will take this first one, because overall item list was this entire item list, and in this we are filtering, and this item will give one by one value. That means first id this overall value, and second it will be second id and third id kind of. So in here item name lower equal to item dot name, that means it will access item, the first list will be JavaScript. So item dot name the JavaScript dot to lowercase of, so it will make it as a JavaScript as to full lowercase, then it will be JavaScript. So first we need to make it as like this. So this will be search lower. This search lower means this search dot to lowercase of, that means whatever you're typing here now, this should be make it as a to lower. Two things you can do: once make it as entire things to lowercase, else you can make it as entire thing to uppercase. So the filtering item name also I was changing to lowercase, and then search value which we are getting now, that also I was making it as a lowercase. So what we are going to return in this filter items are this item name lower dot includes of search lower. That means if JavaScript dot includes of Java, that means the value the word is including means whatever it is contains in that word. So if in this word we can able to find J is there, so that is also it will give true value, and A is also there. So based upon the values which we are writing, it will give true or false values. So it should be true, and then another thing will be the two condition I was checking. This filter should be all, or else the item dot category equal to filter. So item dot category means this item dot category is category A. So we are adding two conditions here. One might be either it should be true, it should be all, that means I can able to display all, else it should be only the item dot category. Item dot category means it will take this category A or category B, that should equal to filter. That means this filter value is setting on press of this. If you are setting to category A, then it will take a category A value, and it will check category A equal to A, then it is correct, and it will check this item is consisting or not. It's based upon this entire array of object will filter it by based upon this. For example, this item list will change if you are selecting category A, then this id 1 and id 3 only will it returns. Apart from this false statement, this false condition, it won't return. So based upon on searching, we are making it as an we are making it as a map method and we are consoling the item here. So how you can inspect this, you can go inspect here and you can able to see the console log of here. So whenever I was selecting changing anything, you will get the overall value. So category B, no, this id2 is showing this. So you can able to see here this item was only taking 2 and 5 because I was selected category B, so it will be contains 2 and 5. So based upon this filter method, it will check this condition. If this condition is getting true, then that item only replace to this filter items. So this is the basic filters in this search. So if you have any doubt, please put it in the comment section. Thanks for watching.